Hey, there's two purposes to this video. One is the one you're probably more interested in. The other is just a general productivity thing for me. The first thing is that I am not quite sure when Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate will come out. Normally, Japanese eShop updates at 8 a.m. my time. But the actual eShop page itself says that it won't release until 5 p.m. my time. So basically, I'm going to wake up in the morning, get all my stuff done, and then I'll log on to the Switch and see if it's available. If not, then I will not be playing the game until 5 p.m. So I hope you guys will understand. I'm not exactly sure how the content distribution is going to work because the game is already downloaded. The content for Ultimate is already on my Switch. I assume that there's going to be some kind of patch that will increase the compatibility, make the save transfer and everything. That's how it worked with Warriors Orochi 3 back when Ultimate came out. Because they weren't compatible until there was a patch and to transfer it over. I'm not sure if they're doing things differently this time. So what may end up happening is that the game may actually be available for sale at 8 a.m., but they will have to patch it, and that could happen at any time. So I just don't want people to log in the morning or whatever your respective time zone is and wonder, where the hell is the content? Did we donate for it and stuff? The game's already been bought. It's kind of out of my hands at this point. I have to wait for them to actually update the game or whatever is going to happen. So it will either happen in the morning or around the evening at my time. Now, the other thing that happened that many of you may not be interested in is that I just got an 8-bit DO SN30 Pro Plus. I wanted something with a better D-pad. I noticed that for games like this, the PS4 D-pad is a little bit subpar. It's not like it's unplayable or anything, but it definitely doesn't provide the precision that I was looking for. So I figured I'd go ahead and break it in right now. It feels pretty nice. I've heard some people say that the D-pad gets a little bit better after you break it in. That's pretty standard D-pad stuff if you've ever had any kind of precision-heavy D-pad device. I know the Smash community, the Melee guys, they use, intentionally broken controllers. I won't have to do anything, to that extent, but it may be a while before I can really play this at the ability I want. So I also unlocked Dudley. I unlocked the full roster last night on stream. What's cool about him is he has an invincible dodge. Still kind of getting used to the controller. So you have follow-ups out of it, just like his Street Fighter appearances. I think the best one is probably this one. The one off the jump button, because it allows you to launch. So let's do a quick test drive here. I actually started playing on Muso mode because it's actually easier in some ways because you get access to more extends. It's quite fun, but also quite tiring as well. We get an extend every 100,000 points.
Don't let your guard down. Try to counter this. Try to counter this.
So basically, you can dodge right into a group of enemies and then just punish them while you're invincible, which is pretty awesome.
Try to counter this. Try to counter this.
So on Muso mode, the enemies and the bosses are doubled, but you get extends to make up for it.
Machine gun blow. Machine gun blow. Uppercut. Machine gun blow. Machine gun blow. Uppercut. Machine gun blow. Uppercut. Machine gun blow. Go on then. Don't let your guard down. Try to counter this.
Definitely does make the game longer, which is an issue, but it is quite fun.
Try to counter
The game
this.
does have a save feature, so it's not like it's an authentic arcade game where you have to play the whole thing through in one sitting. So you can kind of get around the fatigue issue with that, which is something I've neglected to talk about
Gutter trash.
in my other videos.
Gutter trash.
I like how he says the gutter trash voice line when he picks up the food. It's like the only beat 'em up character who's self-aware about
Gutter trash.
eating garbage, literal garbage.
Machine gun blow. Uppercut. Machine gun blow. Try to counter this. Try to counter this. Gutter trash. Machine gun blow. Uppercut. Try to counter this. Machine gun blow. Try to counter this. Try to counter this. Try to counter this. Machine gun blow. Go on then. Try to counter this.
These Hollywoods, man, are getting really annoying. The excessive projectile spam has never been something I've been a fan of. They're always like in the back with pinpoint accuracy. I'm also getting used to this D-pad too, that's part of it as well. It's like when I get a new PS4 controller, and I've been through a lot of them just because they're built so poorly. It's not that big of a deal, but this is like a completely new D-pad I've never used before. I was looking up reviews last night while I was at the mall, and a lot of people said that it gets a little looser as you spend more time with it. But what's nice about this controller is it also has Bluetooth, meaning that I can use it on the Switch. So when I go to meetups and stuff, I'll actually have two controllers available. I'll have my PS4 adapter, and I'll have this. Previously, I only had access to one controller at a time.
Gutter trash. Don't let your guard down. Machine gun blow. Go on then. Uppercut. Machine gun blow. Try to counter this. Machine gun blow. Machine gun blow. Try to counter this. Machine gun blow. Machine gun blow. Machine gun blow. Go on then. Gutter trash. Gutter trash. Gutter trash. Gutter trash. Try to counter this.
No more ducklings.
These Hollywoods are gonna give me PTSD, man. I'm tired of them. The other enemies were double than they weren't. I think I would enjoy this more, but I get tired of them just being in the back of the peanut gallery spamming all the time.
Don't let your guard down. Try to counter this. Machine gun blow. Try to counter
No more
this.
ducklings.
Machine gun blow. Try to counter
No more
this.
ducklings.
These Hollywoods, man. I hate them so much. This run's pretty much over now.
Machine gun blow. Try to counter this. Try to counter this.
Well, one thing I can tell you guys is that if you load your file, you get all your lives back. You start from the beginning. Now, granted, no one's really sure how to unlock the secret characters. Apparently, there are secret characters past the ones that are on the select screen. I think one of them is the Shadow over Mystara Thief. I'm not exactly sure how to unlock them, but if you want to get through the game on normal to see the ending and stuff, you can actually basically save scum this. It's basically just the way that the engine works. Alternatively, once you beat the game once, you can load the file again, and you'll go back to the Street Fighter level. That will count as another clear, and then if you load the file again after that, it will take you to the Red Armor fight, and that counts as another clear. So you can actually get 3 clears per run. But I don't want to go that route again because of those damn, there's way too many Hollywoods there. I'm not exactly sure how to deal with them. So you get only 2 extends here, but on the Muso mode, you get 1 every 100,000 points. And since there's like an exponentially larger amount of enemies, yeah, you can get a lot of extends. I think you can get like over 9 lives at the end. I've watched some videos of people clearing it on that mode. Okay, so let's go ahead and try someone else, since I won't have a Warriors of Orochi 4 video out exactly when I'm sure of anyway.
No more judgments.
It takes, I think, like a full run of this takes like 2 hours versus like one hour and 10 minutes, maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes because it's much longer. But it actually is quite fun. It's mostly just when you get bombarded by a lot of Hollywoods that things can get very difficult because they are like reverse stormtroopers. Instead of not being able to hit anything, they have like pinpoint accuracy, and they pretty much always camp in the back. So unless you have a really generous hitbox that can hit the knives, or you land a counter, you're not going to be able to get to them. And they have like amazing spacing too. I think that's probably the part that makes this mode, the Muso mode, a lot harder. Is when you get enemies that throw projectiles or have very generous hitbox attacks, it can be very hard to deal with. Dudley is pretty cool, like I said, because he has the invincible dash, so you can actually punish really easily. It's very fun to play him on Muso mode in particular because you can basically just go straight to a large group of enemies with proper timing and just kind of combo them all. Anyway, that's going to be it. Just thought I'd do a little something different today instead of just announce the Warriors Road to 4 Ultimate stuff. I know a lot of you, myself included, are more interested in that than this. I'm enjoying playing this game a lot. I definitely am getting used to it more. I do still have my problems with it, but obviously I've been playing it a lot. This is all I've been playing since it released, pretty much. So it's obviously a testament to its quality. I don't agree with some of the design choices, but they do have characters that can kind of get around that, like Yoon here has the command grab that side switches, and Dudley has the dodge, which is invincible, and things like that. I think there's a character for pretty much everybody in this. There's still a lot more than I need to explore, and there's also some secret characters as well. So once I'm done with the ultimate content, or the Warriors Road 4 ultimate content, I forget that both of the games have the suffix of ultimate, then I'll probably come back to this. Thanks for watching.